we go into something different. 2-on-1 handicap action. As Fabio slams Stallone and Kurt Hendrick of the A-Team go 2-on-1 against Adrian Autumn. And Adrian Autumn has been a thorn in the side of the A-Team since the A-Team's return doing the Fight Club tournament at the start of this year, a tournament that Adrian Autumn won by pinning the A-Team in the finals. Adrian Autumn is telling these boys, and he's beaten you both, he's done with you. But you are not done with the A-Team until the A-Team is done with you. And the A-Team will not be done with Adrian Autumn until the A-Team is over Adrian Autumn. And it looks like it is going to be Fabio Slam Stallone starting this off against the cult classic, Saginaw's own Adrian Autumn. Collar and elbow tie-up to start us off. Not the way you would expect the A-Team to start a matchup. Nice side headlock here from the cult classic. Fabio Stallone looking to use his strength and experience here. Adrian Autumn relying on youth in that never say die mentality. Running chop there from Fabio Slam Stallone. And Adrian counters with one of his own. If there's one thing we've learned from Adrian Autumn lately, it is that he will chop you, and he's got a pretty mean chop. And you hear it echoing off the chest of Fabio Slam Stallone. And these two are trading chops. Fab says, I'm done with those. He had a forearm strike. Now this is breaking down into a hockey fight early, which you think would favor Fabio, but Adrian Autumn not one to back away from a brawl. Discus clotheslines, throwing those arms. Inverted atomic drop. And in comes Kurt Hendrick, the wild card of the A-Team. Oh, stomps the foot. Adrian Autumn must have been watching Kenny Urban and Goose. Look at Adrian is using Kurt's foot to hold him in place to deliver some of those devastating chops. Switchblade edge chops from the cult classic. Hendrick goes for the eyes. Right into a headlock. And the A-team will take advantage of their referee. You won't see them cheat as much when Deuce Diamond is in the ring. But when Jay is in there, they know that they got a little bit more leeway. Jay being a younger, more inexperienced referee, and just like that, Fabio Slam Stallone cuts off Adrian Autumn from behind after that blind tag. Fob choking Adrian on the bottom rope here, utilizing his entire 5 count. And now looking to stomp the proverbial mud hole into the Cult Classic, driving those big old Canadian feet into the chest of Saginaw's own Adrian Autumn. And once again, Fabio is not letting up. Looking to lock Adrian into the ropes. Yeah, no, using the ropes as leverage here. Quick tag to Curt Hendrick. And the thing about this matchup is Adrian Autumn has no friends here. He has no one to tag. This is a 2-on-1 handicap match as the dulcet tones of the A-team echo out the Canadian national anthem. Adrian Autumn would love to never see either member of the A-team again, but the A-team do not forgive and they do not forget. And the A-team blame Adrian Autumn for the not as successful return to UCW as they had hoped at that Fight Club tournament back in January. Curt looking to turn up the speed here, running forearm shiver. Into the corner, running back elbow. Adrian Autumn out on his feet. 2 count and Adrian able to kick out. There's one thing about the Cult Classic. He will not go down without a fight. Hard into the corner, and a Canadian corner you do not want to be in. In comes Fabio Slam Stallone. These two working like the well-oiled machine they are. Curt holding up. Big elbow drop there from Fob. And Adrian Autumn is out. This is only academic and a matter of time at this point, in my opinion. These fans are looking to get behind Adrian, but Adrian doesn't have any boys in the back right now. Ooh, look at Fob just driving, digging that elbow in. That's going to do a lot of damage. Just ripping at the arms, shoulders, and back muscles of Adrian Autumn. This is not your typical match-ending maneuver, but with the damage that Adrian has taken, he could tap out here and now. These fans trying to get behind Adrian, trying to get him back in this. And Adrian looking to get to his knees. Up to his feet is the Cult Classic. Oh, against the ropes, though. Adrian back up. Oh, but a shot to the midsection again. Drops the Cult Classic, and another quick tag. Looking for another double team. Russian leg sweep position. Running elbow. And Curt into the pin. That's got to do it. And Adrian's still able to kick out. Frustrating. An easy twa, says Curt Hendricks. Un dun twa. I don't think the A-team or Italian Excellence is aware that Jay only speaks English. He is not bi or trilingual. No Italian or French coming from this referee. Looking for a sharpshooter. The Italian submission. Oh, but Adrian able to break out. Adrian to his feet. Ducks the line from Curt against the ropes. Big old running shoulder tackle. And another big old running shoulder tackle. Adrian fired up now. What's he thinking about here? Oh, went for the body slam, but Curt able to roll through. Against the ropes, Adrian holds on, but it is Fabio Slam Stallone with the hot shot. Followed up by the roll up and the tight grab, but Adrian able to just kick out the last second. What does Curt have in mind? Running. Kick to the face. Rolling through. A 2 count only. And again, Kurt Hendrick cannot believe that Adrian Autumn is getting out of this. Adrian Autumn used to being double and triple teamed as he grew up, getting jumped in alleyways. This is a guy who can take a beating and keep getting back up. Oh, and Fob just running clothesline into the corner. Now looking for the big old sidewalk slam, center of the ring. Another 2 and kick out. And you see the frustration on the face of Fabio Slam Stallone. Fob circling Adrian Autumn. What is he looking for here? Massive one-arm bodies on the strength of Fabio. And again, Adrian Autumn kicks out. You see the frustration between Fabio and Kurt really building here as neither of them can put them away. Fireman's carry position. Adrian fighting it, trying to get out, and he does! Schoolboy there. Quick 2 flash roll-up. Adrian has utilized those in the past. Massive double A spine buster from the Cult Classic. We know that Adrian Autumn has hit that spine buster in the past. Fob could have got a stinger in his back off of that one. Adrian didn't have enough to really follow up though. And Kurt gets into the ring. He is not the legal man. Utilizing his headbutt there. And now this pit bull-like man, Kurt Hendrick, just going to town. And so is Fabio. Jay's got to get Kurt out of there. And the A-team just ended. And Jay's finally calling for it. This is a disqualification. The A-team has had enough.
Here we go, winner by disqualification, Adrian Autumn.
And all that's going to do is make the A-team madder. Yeah, absolutely. What is Fob going to get? Oh, Fabio's got, I believe that is the A-team hockey jersey. Yes, it is. And these 2 hockey thugs draping that jersey over Adrian Autumn. A defenseless Adrian Autumn who just went through hell. Calling him a hoser. Yeah, that's what it says on the jersey. Oh, and now the hockey punches. The hockey punches unprotected. Adrian Autumn getting beat down. Adrian Autumn could be unconscious from those strikes. He is not moving. The A-team absolutely loving every minute of it, despite losing this matchup. They don't care about that. They care about sending a message to Adrian Autumn, to Saginaw, and to UCW, and that is what they're doing. Well, our next matchup pits one half of the UCW Tag Team Champions, Marco Modello, against the anti-icon, Nikki Ratu. Take it away, Nick.
Making his way to the ring first. Dove fuggi in Italia. Making his way to the ring, weighing in at 98 kilograms. He is the Pride of Italy. One half of your
Marco Modello without Mad Dog Valentino for this matchup. This is a one-on-one match. To my knowledge, Matt is not in the building tonight. I did not see him in the back. Nikki Ratu is fired up, ready to prove a point. Nikki Ratu has had an up and down year since returning to UCW. Oh, and a tiger feint kick to the leg from Marco Modello. I've never seen that. Catches Nikki Ratu off guard. This match is even officially underway, and Marco putting the boots to Nikki Ratu. The pride of Italy, Marco Modello. And what is Marco doing now? Well, he's got the UCW Tag Team Championship. He's looking to take this match, make it extreme. Deuce rips that belt out of his hand. Modello not afraid to go underhanded if he needs to. Nikki running sunset flip though. Is that going to be enough? Catches Modello off guard, but not enough. Marco scampering around the ring, running knee lift against the ropes, and Nikki using the ropes to hang up and, oh, goes low, sweeps the leg. Nikki against the ropes, running crossbody to the back of Marco Modello. Marco Modello, very dangerous striker, a lot of submissions in his bag, agile high flyer. Nikki Ratu is hard to plan for, though. He is scrappy. He is wild. He will do some, well, pretty much anything. Like, look at that half Nelson knee strike into the half and half suplex. Nikki Ratu is not afraid to use his body as a weapon. We've seen him do some wild things here, and I got a feeling we're about to see. Yeah, I was thinking about that cannonball in the corner that we've seen him utilize. Marco, though, rolling out of the ring to catch his breath. Marco Modello is a lot of things, but stupid is not one of them. Nikki Ratu, though, looking to catch Marco with a PK, but Marco cuts him off with a kick to the leg. Like I said, Marco's kicks deceptively dangerous. Marco looking to be in great shape as well. Nikki driven hard into the apron and then into the ring post.
We don't like you.
On my way.
Marco Modello has done many a street fight growing up in the streets of Italia. I'm not saying you should Google his family, but I definitely wouldn't look into them if I were you. Marco brings this back into the ring. Suplex center, or sorry, body slam followed up by the leg drop, center of the ring. Nikki kicks out at one, and that's just going to make Marco mad. Marco Modello and his family big on respect. And if you do not respect Marco Modello, he will not respect you. And right now he is showing Nikki Ratu how he feels about him. And of course, the UCW faithful, not a fan of Marco Modello, but they were a fan of that jawbreaker from Nikki Ratu. Nikki using the ropes to his leverage, but a little too much. Modified code breaker there from Marco Modello. Quickly into a pin, only a 2 count from Deuce Diamond. Deuce reminding Marco that he doesn't speak Italian, though I'm pretty sure Deuce knew exactly what he was saying. Oh, and now Marco standing on the hair of Nikki Ratu. Marco Modello just said he is allergic to the oils in American skin. Nikki Ratu. Oh, Marco trading positions. Running Hollywood-style lariat. Marco looking for a springboard flying clothesline. Caught Nikki flush into the pin. Another kick out from Nikki Ratu. Marco Modello getting frustrated with Deuce Diamond is not something you want to do. Deuce controls that ring in a way that most referees do not. Oh, Nikki with a nice kick to the shin there. That's going to drop Marco. And like I said about Nikki willing to throw his body into the fire, cannonball from Nikki Ratu. Trying to get these Saginaw fans behind him. The anti-icon looking to make waves here in UCW. Has been back for a little bit, but has not fully reached the point where he wants to be. He wants championship gold. Oh, Marco's got the championship! Nikki kicks it out of his hand. German suplex from the anti-icon. What does Nikki have in mind here? Running knee strike caught Marco right in the ear. And now Nikki is looking to put the exclamation point on this matchup as he ascends to the top rope. Marco Modello in the drop zone. Nikki looking for a double stop, but Marco out of the... Marco's got the belt again! Oh, Marco clops himself with the belt, ricocheting off the ropes. Nikki Ratu with a roll through, deep cover, and Nikki Ratu picks up the win from the accidental belt collision from Marco Modello. Marco went for the championship strike, but little did he know, Nikki Ratu had it scouted.